Camping is changing. It's no longer like back in the day when you throw ice in your styrofoam cooler, take your paper map, throw your tent in the back, and just go out. Now we have our cell phones, we have GPS, we have 12-volt refrigerators, we have drones, we have all these different things, and they all need power. I need some kind of portable power station, and I know there's a lot out there, and I just saw a ton of advertising and promotions for the Jackery 500, and I was thinking about going that route because it got good reviews. But while I was doing my searching, I saw the Bluetti EB55, and when I started checking the specs, I realized that the Bluetti has a Jackery beat. Of course, the biggest thing everybody wants to know about is price, and they're pretty comparable when it comes to price. The Bluetti is $500, the Jackery 500 is $530. The next is watt hours. The Bluetti is 537, the Jackery is 518, so they're very close. When it comes to the inverter, the Bluetti has a 700 watt inverter with a surge protection of 1400, and the Jackery has a 500 watt inverter with a 1000 watt surge protector. This next feature is really amazing, the difference between the Bluetti and the Jackery. It is the life cycle, and that's how many times the battery can be discharged and recharged. The Bluetti can be charged, die, and charged again 2,500 times. Now, the Jackery has a cycle of 500 times, and that is just not even close. So you're gonna get a lot more life out of the Bluetti than you are gonna get out of your Jackery. As far as weight goes, they come in about the same. The Bluetti is 16.5 pounds, and the Jackery is 13.2 pounds. How long something takes to charge is really relevant. So you're getting ready to go out on your trip, you want to make sure your power station is fully charged, plug it into your wall at home. It's going to take 3 hours to fully charge the Bluetti. It's going to take 7.5 hours to fully charge the Jackery. Using the car, it's going to take 3.5 hours with the Bluetti. It's going to take 7.5 hours with the Jackery. You can also charge these units using a gas generator. I didn't find a specific charge time for the Bluetti, but the Jackery, it said they can do it in 7.5 hours. Another nice thing about these units is there's a lot of different ways to charge them. You know, you have your car battery, you have your wall outlets. You can also charge them using solar panels. So for the Jackery, if you have a 100 watt solar panel, it's going to take about 9.5 hours to charge it using the 100 watt solar panel. Bluetti has a 200 watt solar panel, and it will charge the unit in 3 hours. Another cool feature that Bluetti has is dual charging. So you can charge it with a solar panel and AC, or dual AC. If you use the dual charge, you can charge it up in 2 to 2.5 hours. A feature they both have is pass-through charging, and that means that you can be charging the unit and also be charging an accessory at the same time. The two features that really made me decide to go with the Bluetti over the Jackery was, one, the life cycle that I already talked about. Two, is the number of outlets. The Bluetti has 13 power outlets and the Jackery has 7. All the specs I talk about in this video are going to be in the description along with links to their products. If you use those links, that helps support the channel, so I appreciate that. They both have 2 DC outlets. They both have 1 DC car outlet. The Bluetti has a USB-C outlet. The Jackery does not have one of those. The Bluetti has 4 USB-A outlets. The Jackery has 3. The Bluetti has 4 AC outlets. The Jackery has 1. The Bluetti has a wireless charging pad. The Jackery doesn't have that. They both have various ways to charge the unit. You can charge them both using an AC adapter, a car outlet, a solar panel, a generator. I talked about Bluetti's dual charging feature. So you have the solar panel, AC combo, or dual AC. There's one feature that I forgot to talk about. I have a solar panel on my hood. I did an install video and a review of that. I'll also leave a description in the video if you're interested in that. You can hook up the power station to the solar panel, so that's another option that's available. One cool feature that the Bluetti has is a light on the back, which I think is pretty convenient, and it has a handle. So you can fold it down to pack it up better. So that's why I decided to go with the Bluetti EB55 over the Jackery 500.